Yeah, yeah.
Recording in this building.
How can I help you guys?
Great, I'm here to find out some answers about and make complaints about the Regional Transportation Commission and the Bonneville Transit Center over
Can you
there.
call the call center to let them know?
Why would I do that?
Because they're the people who take the complaints.
Okay, what's your
Come on
name?
in here. He can help you out.
If I can have your
He
name.
can help you in
Yes, sir,
here.
I'm speaking to you.
My name's Art Evans.
Thank you, Art. I really appreciate you
Yes,
identifying
sir.
yourself to a member of the public like that.
Come on in, sir.
Thanks, man. Anything interesting about that? Like, I see you guys have
Do
a
you know
pyramid
what
out there.
building
Like,
you're in?
yeah, I do.
Hi, how are you?
And I see
It's
you
a very
guys.
unique building that's been here for 22
It
years.
is. It's very unique, and no one knows about it really. They see a cute pyramid out there. You know, they want to take pictures, climb on it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Climb on it?
Yeah,
The-
it's a nice experience. Who wouldn't want to slide down that pyramid?
Yeah. He can help you out here.
I don't need any help.
Okay.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm not here for any devious purpose or anything. So, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I see you got a uniform. Is that RTC? Are you guys related or working
I'm
with
subcontracted by RTC.
RTC? But you're not Huntsman or the new security company. I forgot their name.
Oh, it's called Marks.
Marks. Okay, I was close.
Yeah, I am Marks.
Oh, okay, cool. I've had great encounters with them. Hey, very professional. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Because it's my constitutional right to do so, so I like my rights and.
How are you today, sir? Good, thanks, man. Do you have a favorite restaurant you would recommend the people to go check out? Where'd you get your girl, bro? What's a good place?
That's a really hard question because this is Vegas, and it just depends
Tons, yeah.
on
Yeah.
what you feel like that day.
Yeah.
That's a
That is, hey, I've been there. Cool, thanks, man.
Yeah, you have a good day.
You too, man. Hey, boss, do you have a favorite restaurant?
My house.
Yeah. Hey, perfect answer. Can't go wrong there, baby.
And being able to report on that property.
You okay with me recording that in here?
Huh?
You're okay with me in here?
Actually, I'm not. That's a finance area.
That's a finance?
Yeah.
Okay. But it is public though, right? And it is public though, and there's no one in there, just him.
It is public, yes.
Okay.
Access.
Would you rather me stay out here
I'd
though?
rather you not. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay out here. All right.
Okay, that's fine.
Thanks, man.
See, when I speak to them, they'll enforce policies, but they claim to not have policies of their own. They say that the only policies they enforce are RTC policies. This creates a blurred area where when I'm having a problem with a marksman guard, there's like no accountability for, they don't identify themselves, they don't tell us their name, there's no way to file a complaint. You know what I mean? These are things that the public expects. I go, what's your name? They go, I don't have to tell you that. Well, that's not very professional, you know? What's your name, sir? Scoop? Thank you for identifying yourself to the public. Yes, I definitely need to get with the commissioner or a district manager or somebody, the CEO or whoever's in charge. Also, I have a public records request too.
You're not sending on the painted feet, bro.
Oh, I never do.
How dare you.
I never do. Yeah. I don't like standing in circles and told to cover my face. My thing is Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
I don't understand how when it's Roe versus Wade, we want to kill a baby, it's enforced. But if it's Roe versus Wade, my body is my right, my property is my right. See, your body and your mask are your property. So, according to Roe versus Wade, nobody has the right to tell you what to do with your property. You know, that's really why it's my body, my right, because the Supreme Court was taking into consideration property rights. Your body is your property. And just like anything else you own, the government's not to restrict you from using your property, you know, exercising your rights to freedom and happiness. So they were,
There you go.
that's right.
Someone said, just stand your sexy booty on them feet.
No, no. I know. A lot of people don't agree, but what I do is I open a space for people to feel free, to be free and exercise their constitutional rights. And I normalize standing up for yourself when in these types of situations, people would just tuck their tail and do whatever they're told because they're not comfortable, standing up for what's right. And
Yeah.
we don't want this to be Nazi Germany, right?
There you go.
Everything, I guess, that Hitler did was legal, but it was because people didn't stand up against the evil.
And when they did, they'd get burnt.
Well, that's because no one had normalized it in advance like we're doing today.
Yeah.
If people could witness us more, stand up for ourselves, and people don't understand that policies aren't for the general public at all. A policy is something that you agree to, that you sign to. As an employee, you agree to abide by all the policies of the company. Or a policy might be like in my house, you can't wear your shoes. So when you come in my private property, I won't let you in unless you take your shoes off. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're under no obligation to abide by those policies in public. So the librarian will go, I'm sorry, it's our policy. And you go, well, I follow the rules. I don't follow policy. Anyways, I consider myself an American. Americans we don't really follow the rules. We follow the Constitution of the United States. The laws, pretty much all of them, take away from your constitutional rights. Pretty much every law eats away at your rights. So what we do is we live free, we don't harm anyone, and we abide by the rules of the Constitution of the United States. Like most law enforcement officers are sworn to uphold.
Hey, what's your guys' channel?
I will tell you that on my, you know what? You've been awesome, man. My channel is Amazing Audits on YouTube.
Okay, amazing audits.
And this man, if he feels like he wants to share that, then I can't speak his business for him. But a lot of times when the people, my colleagues, if they come in here to do this, they won't answer any of your questions or anything. And I'm just being nice to you because you were nice to me, so.
And I'm independent, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Was that the name of the channel or you're just independent?
No, I'm just independent. I don't support, I record. So
You don't support what?
I said, I don't support, I just record.
Oh, okay, so you're not live streaming or anything?
Well, man, whoever picks it up.
Cool.
Oh, so you're on Facebook or?
No, I'm not on Facebook right now, but just, whatever media decides to pick it up.
Oh, I got you.
If they like something they seen right now, an interaction, and someone picks it up.
From the government. I would like to, but I'm not familiar with the process, so I was hoping you could point me in the right direction. Thank you.
Oh, you found my channel. Okay. See, I knew, man. Subscribe, bro.
Yeah, I will.
Yes, you guys need to go over to his channel.
And honestly, if you see something that, hey, you see that I'm saying or doing wrong, please address it. I'd like to know from my mistakes, maybe I am being a dick or something,
That's awesome.
We're supposed to connect, We're all neighbors.
So someone's coming out to speak to me about my issues here in a few minutes.
Oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Yeah, this fine gentleman, lots of them have been very professional.
When I was over there in the pyramid building, I couldn't believe it. I went to every floor, and the only person that wasn't professional was the guard, which, whatever. It's his own choice.
Okay, cool. I got it online now.
Yeah, no, I had lots of huntsmen.
I don't understand how
marksman,
we can videotape in here, but we can't videotape in the bus depot where the public is. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, marksman, I went and I tried to videotape in there. They had no problem. They let me go in, videotape. I walked. Yeah, at the RTC.
Oh, at the BTC right there.
But then that was a different crew. That was a different crew too,
Oh.
You never know.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're giving me a hard time over there about videoing now. They say it's private property. They gave me,
On a public sidewalk?
Not on the sidewalk, no, I wanna go inside and record around the inside of the building.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanna record
What do
the,
you guys want to go to the
I
government
wanna
center?
keep them accountable, man, down there.
No, just the, well, what, where are you trying to go in the RTC or what?
The BTC, yeah, I just wanna do what I'm doing right here,
Oh.
over there in the BTC for like 5 minutes. I mean, I just wanna do this, I wanna go in and ask someone their name and then walk out, do the same exact
Were
thing
you
I'm
there
doing there.
earlier?
No, I was there earlier, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was, actually.
Okay.
This is my second time down there. What they gave me was a permission slip to exercise my constitutional right to record in public on their property that they want me to submit to the safety and security, which is just violation upon violation of our rights.
And they're just right across the street from the BTC.
Didn't know that.
They're on.
Wish they would've told me that.
They're on the, directly across the street on the, what's that? Southeast corner.
What about
It's the
Marksman?
annex building. They're there too. That's their building as
Well,
well.
I'll be headed over there when I leave here then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
They just
Marksman
asked me
guards,
what- You know, they'd be glad to talk to you. There's a gentleman there by the name of Willie Garrett. He would be willing to talk to you.
that's cool.
And, our MOB, I don't know, who's our MOB today?
I believe it's, Scott was up there.
Okay, yeah, they would be willing to talk to you too.
That's fantastic.
Whatever you guys.
The other thing was, is I have a medical exemption, and it's public transportation, I have a medical mask exemption, and it's public transportation. I'm kind of using that right now to get around, so if I can't use it,
For those of you guys, you know,
much more difficult.
I wear a mask.
Take care of the same things that
I don't want to catch cooties. Plus, the mask makes me look even
When
sexier.
I try to get on the bus sometimes, I'm marching.
Oh, my
Guard,
phone
big old
almost
guy
fell.
like this
Hold
will
on.
not let me board the bus because I'm not wearing it.
Did you have something from your doctor or?
Well, yes, I do, but here's the thing about that, is under the Americans with Disabilities Act, you are never to be required to provide what you disclose what your disability is.
Right.
So
You're
I'm
scared, I love you.
protected from that sort of disclosure.
That's a HIPAA, yeah,
Yes, sir, it is. And,
completely understand.
well, no, I don't, actually.
No, I do.
Oh, you do,
I
yeah.
agree.
A lot of times people look at us and go,
Yeah.
well, you gotta understand safety or privacy. And, you know, when you're in public, there's no expectation of privacy. So if someone is seeking privacy while they're in public, they have to be the one to go to a privacy. I have people go, oh, you can't record because this lady has the right to privacy.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, so I just wanna give you a heads up.
Record, she does not have the right to privacy.
Okay, we'll do it.
There may be
Are the police coming, sir?
public
No, okay.
privacy.
Oh, you guys are good,
It's like
you guys are in public, so.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah.
If you post something and it's private, and only your friends.
Man, if only Allied could have done
That's all
this,
you can see it, but if it's public,
you know?
then anyone can share it or see it.
Right. Excuse me.
Sorry.
No worries.
Great. Doing good so far. My only problem at this point is I keep the notes on my phone
Hi, Jackie.
that I want to speak to them about, so. I need to do like you. I definitely need to do like you where I have two, and then if I
Yeah.
have to, I can stop static real quick and then
Real quick, yeah.
look at my notes and stuff. And you said you had an experience, right, where
Manny, there was one where I almost got attacked by them.
by the guards.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Hey, thanks, man. Have a good one. You stay safe, all right?
Appreciate it, buddy.
Enjoy your Halloween.
Well, you too.
All right.
Happy Halloween. Except for that.
All right, my man. I'll give you my name real quick if you'd like to have it.
No,
No.
that's not necessary.
Oh,
It was
hey,
I figured
you
one
need,
day.
you need $1 raise, bro. Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's
Are
been
you
cool.
guys gonna go to BTC?
Yeah, after we leave here, I'm waiting for someone to come down and speak to me, maybe a commissioner or
Has to
someone.
speak with one of the supervisors.
Okay.
Yeah.
They say sometimes your average guard that's out there, officer that's out there, may not be up to speed with everything,
Sure.
you know, and
Yeah.
so.
Well,
So
the
don't
policy,
be afraid to ask for
So
the big guy.
here's the
Let me
thing,
speak- Let me
okay?
speak with your supervisor type of thing.
the policy is actually posted on the glass down there at the BTC. The policy says that we may record in all public areas. But if you try to do that, then they tell you that it's private property and that they'll arrest you and they'll get in your face, they won't socially distance or whatever. And it's just kind of strange. I'm trying to figure out, is the sticker on the window right and I can record, or are the marksman guards right? You know, here's what it is. The only people that don't want to be on camera are the ones that are afraid of accountability. And I'm afraid we've got some tyrants who are afraid of accountability down there.
Copy that.
So, they're watching my stream?
Yes, sir.
No.
Oh, okay, will do, sir.
Glad everybody could join us today. Thank you for tuning in.
That was
Here-
Willie Garrett with RTC Safety Security.
Okay.
He's the only one in the office now, and nobody can leave that hotline, so he has to stay in the office. But he told me to give you his contact information.
Okay.
That's amazing. Thank you very much. Hey, man, again, hey, they keep amazing me. You know, I wouldn't expect this from some other, but hey, I don't know.
They've been
We've
nice.
all had our different encounters.
I know I have. I went down to
Yeah.
get my property from the evidence vault and I was recording and then I went to jail for trespassing.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that, at SSDT?
That
Did
was
you do something, or-
at the evidence vault down there. I was trying to get the names of a couple of officers that were trying to restrain my First Amendment right to record in public. And I opened the wrong door, I guess, as they said I was trespassing in a secured area. So
Hey,
that's,
but you've been professional, sir. Thank you.
yes, thank you for your professionalism. You're very photogenic too, man. They got the right guy up here for the cameras. So is that who I was waiting on to come down and speak to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm also, so I'm gonna need, is there a commissioner or something for my location or my address that I could speak to directly about policy changes?
All the commissioners would be in the next building, the government center, I believe.
That's unfortunate because I just came from that building. I went through all 6 floors and I went in every single room and I was asking about this the entire time. So if I have to go back over there, I guarantee you they're not gonna be happy I returned. Are you sure there's not someone, or that you can at least give me their contact information?
Good.
Like, I live over on East Lake Mead area. Is there a commissioner that works for the RTC that I could get their email or phone number to call about policy changes?
Hello, young lady.
Oh, right here, thank you so much. Excuse me.
You're fine.
The gentleman right here,
Yeah.
can help you with all those.
And Willie Garrett, he works for Marksman?
No, he works for RTC.
Oh, very good, very, very good. And would I find him where you told us to go in the other building? Ooh, we should head over there. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I guess, I just get this phone number for now. We'll have to follow up over there. I was told if I wanted records requests, I would have to do that here in this building.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Mark, can this gentleman get a records request here?
Oh, yes.
Again, the security company, you know, whether they had a checkup on it or whatever the case was, very professional. They're being courteous. They're not tackling him. This young man over here, he's been courteous. He's been answering this young man's questions. So, what you guys see is what you guys get. Now, they did ask me, he's up there, but I'm going to be courteous. I know I do have the right to go up there. I can go up and record, but this man, he's been cool. I don't want to get him in trouble. I can still see what's going on, so I'll capture that.
Yes, I am actually. I'm just gonna fill it out real quick. I already know everything I want to get, so. Well, so I guess there is another question I have. Is that Bonneville Transit Center, is that public property?
He just has
You're
a
telling me it's private property, and I don't believe it could be.
Bonneville is private property. The bus station, you know, where we always have those issues. where people call and complain that they're getting beat or getting treated unfairly.
And I was told that the RTC is a public entity. So then that would make your property holdings public, right? But everything about the entity should be public then. Does that follow?
Hey, Miss Pam. Hey, do you guys need a First Amendment form?
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
Can we get two? He needs one as well.
Let's have some printed out here. And then what those do is, First Amendment rights.
Oh, what's that?
It's an application for First Amendment rights. He said, do you want one too?
For First Amendment rights?
Yeah.
Like your rules
into
and
our
regulations?
properties
To
and-
go into your
and-
properties?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd take one. Thanks, man.
You just fill it out accordingly. It kind of walks you through everything. These are our different addresses.
Wait, is this like for a complaint form?
No,
That's
no.
that permission slip.
It's a permission slip, yeah.
Oh, to go film in
Just
there.
fill out where you want to go. You might as well just check them.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to explain to you though.
Yeah.
So, will they need to see my ID to authorize this?
No,
Okay, because,
just fill it out accordingly. You put your email, your number, and they get back with you usually within 24 hours.
well, the
Okay.
thing that I would
Excuse
like
me.
to- Okay. The thing is you don't need permission to exercise your constitutional rights, and you shouldn't have to provide identification to operate in public. That's Nazi Germany type stuff.
Yes.
So, show me your papers doesn't really work for me,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, yeah, no,
It
and
really says, application to exercise your First Amendment rights at properties owned or controlled by the Regional Transportation Commission. I totally don't understand this form, I really don't. This makes no sense. This is another thing I have to get figured out. I guess if you'll go with me, we'll go over there, we'll get out here as soon as we can, and go over there and talk to the man. He gave us the phone number if you want. That's something we could definitely do, and maybe I could get the answers. You shouldn't have to get permission to exercise your right, especially this man over here is telling me that the BTC should be public property. I don't understand
Yeah.
how that works.
I think that not everyone, I honestly think that not everyone knows, they just get told, you do your job,
That's right.
do your job.
Yep. And so much of that happens in the world today. You just get told a lie and then you spread that lie.
But this gentleman, he's been very helpful, It almost, I do know that they do have bikes there to rent. They have some bikes there that you can rent. What if you're like a YouTuber, a TikToker, what if you got your Instagram, you're trying to go record, and you're a tourist, you're expecting to have a fun time, take that bike on a roll, and then you get tossed around, like, you can't record, you can't do. It all goes back to one thing. Now, if it is a private property, a private entity, cool, yeah, go by what it is. I'm not saying, do whatever you want. Some of these places got their rules going on, but like this man, it sounds like they've been giving him a hard time. Not just that place, but all around. Thank you all, the 275 people who are on here right now.
He's got 275 viewers over here.
On YouTube, then we got on the other platforms, we got a few more. Thank you all for tuning in.
I'll have to find out what he's streaming with.
Don't forget to check Amazing Audits out.
Stop by, I do a lot of no mask audits for anybody that's interested in that. I go into Walmart, 7-Eleven, Terrible's, I go to the gas stations, I go everywhere with no mask. And I got a couple of videos on there right now that are pretty cool.
There you go, folks. And I wear my mask to not get cooties and look beautiful.
That's good, let them know that you're doing it. They get pissed off, it's really good.
No complaint with this young man over here. He was great. Shout out to him. Sounds like this young man over here is having a good encounter right now, or they're answering his questions.
Tax or government money that the RTC received. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put on.
Go check his stream right now. He's live. If you want to see what's going on, go to Amazing Audits.
Well, I hope they can read my handwriting there. Oftentimes we have someone else write this stuff down for us, so it doesn't get lost in translation.
Oh, these are the scooters. Me and my buddy, we were trying to get a tour, like one of those Vegas tours, and record it on one of This says application to exercise First Amendment rights at facilities owned or controlled by a Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada, RTC. This application is made in ordinance with Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada, RTC, policies and procedures governing First Amendment rights requests as approved the RTC Governing Board on December 13, 2012.
Forum for the public to reach out to the RTC board.
This document and any subsequent approval granted permit will not be used or represented to be an endorsement by the RTC or any of its officers or employees. If printed materials are to be distributed, a copy, facsimile, or email version of such materials is to be included with this application. In addition, this specific location, dates, and times, I lost my space.
Come on in.
Oh. Nice man, see? In addition, any specific locations, dates, and times covered by this application are to be specified in the sections below. Locations, check to select. RTC RFCD Administration Building, 600 S Grand Central Parkway, Bonneville Transit Center, BTC 101 East Bonneville Avenue, Centennial Hills Park and Ride, Integrated Bus Maintenance Facility, South Strip Transfer Terminal, Sunset Maintenance Facility, West Cliff Park and Ride, and then it says other. Please provide the following information. The RTC will respond to the applicant within 3 working days of documented receipt of the application. Application to exercise First Amendment rights at facilities owned or controlled by Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada, RTC. Description of First Amendment activities to be conducted. An applicant planning to distribute or display written, you know what? I got an idea. Hey, my man. Do you have a pen I can use to fill this out? And can I turn it into you, or do I have to turn it in elsewhere?
You can turn it to me.
All right.
Or you can take it to safety security directly.
We were
Okay.
gonna go over there if you want to, still.
Yeah, you can drop it off with one of the BTC officers, or,
Maybe he can approve it right now, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I would definitely go over there and do some building. If I was gonna build this house, though, I definitely wouldn't put my legal name on there, or my contact information, that shouldn't be necessary either, you know. Just give me the approval, I'll come back and pick up the form. You don't need to send it to me. I need to contact me. Well, that's what it really is, isn't it, people? When you videotape in public, they want to know your name and your address, and they want your papers. If it's just a matter of getting permission, I wonder if the guy can, if he can just get it. Just go, okay, yeah, go ahead, you know, do it. Or if it has to be paperwork.
Everyone acts different.
Well, the thing is, like I said, the policy is actually posted on the window, so I don't understand how there's any confusion at all.
Like Poster 7 at post
Like
office.
exactly like Poster 7, bro. Except this one is specifically just pertains to videotaping on their property, and it says we're allowed to, so.
Yep, yep.
I guess the safety and security team would be the ones that. You know, you think the public should be able to come down here and get a list of who runs this place without it being a headache?
It is public records, yeah, so they should be able, yeah.
They take a lot of government money from the federal, the state, the city, the county, and you can't even find out the names of the people or who to call about any of that. You know, it's like, wow. That's all. It
man,
should be so simple.
I'm glad you're doing something about it. It's going out to someone trying to get clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested in it, he says that they do a RTC board meeting the second Thursday of every month. They do take public comments. You'll be allowed to speak for 3 minutes, and then somebody will respond to what you have to say, I guess. So
Nice.
that, I intend to make that next meeting November 6th, I think you said it was.
That'll be interesting. Looking forward to watching it.
November 12th.
the second Thursday.
The second Thursday, yep, of every month. So that's a good venue, but I'm wondering if you're like a tourist and you can't be here for the meeting, how would you contact someone about something if it happened to you while you were visiting Las Vegas? You know what I mean? It should be simple enough for somebody to call and say that they had an experience while they were riding RTC.
Unless they know the rights.
Right.
But then they'll give them a hard time. Hopefully not. They've been doing okay, towards me at least.
You know, another thing too, if you guys can remind me when we go over to the other place, is I want to get some of the bus video footage. I have specific dates in mind. Part of the Americans with Disabilities Act is that the driver is not allowed to make fun of people with disabilities to other riders. And I believe that when I exit the bus, the driver starts talking shit to the other riders, which I'm pretty sure could cost them their job. It's a pretty heavy-duty Americans with Disabilities Act fine.
I don't know, man. We'll have to see.
And,
Well, I'm gonna turn this in. I feel like I filled it out. I'll let you go ahead and look through it too for your views.
yes, and other surrounding locations.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
already
yeah.
marked every box. That's it right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. Get permission, man, so that we, I think once you get the permission, you shouldn't need to get it another time. You know, I would even ask them, I would put that on there, like, is it okay for me, all in the future, to come back and record again at any time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way you're just cleared.
Yep. So, here you go, young man. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Lordy. I can't imagine you would need to feel, if you got permission to record on the property, would they go, oh, you need to get permission again, and keep sending us through the same process, you know what I mean? What these bikes for? Is that for the public?
No, sir.
I didn't think so.
Those are for the, actually for the employees.
That's dope.
Let's say they want to clear their head, or they've been sitting in front of their computer for too long, you know.
That's good.
Or they got a meeting not too far away, and the weather permitting, they can go and,
Pretty nice.
I like Google's,
get some fresh air and,
yeah, Google has a good brake system too. They get massages, man,
they got all
top.
kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to work there.
So your email's on here, so they can get back with you?
Yeah, I put my email on there,
Good,
yeah.
super.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it. I won't take any more of your time.
No worries.
All right.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get just a list of the club members.
No trespassing, NRS 207.200.
Yeah, I just got arrested for that one.
Oh,
Trespassing, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
my
have to do some
God.
researching on that for sure.
I seen they gave you pedestrian walking on the roadway with, when sidewalk provided.
Where there's no sidewalk.
When there's no
yeah.
sidewalk, yeah.
Amazing, huh? So I was thinking about that too. Some of these laws are so ridiculous. Like they wrote me one for the possession of a shopping cart. Which I didn't have it even. There was a shopping cart nearby, so he charged me with possessing the fucking thing. None of my property was in it. I wasn't touching it, you know? And anyways, so yeah, if you touch a shopping cart that is not on the property that it belongs to, then you technically are in violation of Nevada revised statute for having possession of a stolen
Shopping cart.
Yes, sir. Which is grand theft. Those things, I guess, are quite pricey.
I've actually had, because I'm close to some folks, you know, who they live outside, and they have those little carts, the black ones, not a shopping cart.
Right.
One of those personal ones. They're black, 4 wheels. You just carry
Yeah,
it,
that's the ones that I use normally.
and they get taken in for that too.
Oh, wow, what? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Your own personal property? That's crazy. Yeah. Or you could be defacing a hamburger.
No, that's sad, bro.
For your restroom.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
When I was getting booked in, the lady was telling me that she's booked in people for that before. So that is
Yeah, I'm sure.
something that people do get arrested for, defacing a hamburger. Here's another one. I was in jail with a guy one time in Las Vegas, Clark County Detention Center, for impostering a light post.
What's that?
I guess he touched the light post. And so I don't know
What else
how you
goes
do
with that, though?
Imposter a light post, but you better not wear anything that looks like a light post, I guess, or lean against one or touch one.
I have to look into that.
Yeah, or impeding the flight of a pigeon. These are just laws that the police can use. They're just open-ended laws, you know.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like your attitude, oh, well, you stopped that pigeon from flying, you could be taken to jail for that. Yeah.
Have a good day, sir.
Thanks. So, it is interesting. It says RTC's E-bike program, but that's not open to the public?
No, those are the bikes that you see out.
All right, folks, go check out Amazing Audits.
Oh, they're all over.
I'm about to
Oh.
step
They're
out,
RTC bikes?
your host out.